I'd like to welcome PagerDuty's Chief Product Officer, Sean Scott.
Hello, my name is Sean Scott, and I'm the Chief Product Officer here at PagerDuty. As always, with our product sessions, we have our safe harbor. Familiarize yourself with it, and if you have additional questions, you can find the full version in the terms of use on our platform. I left a long career at Amazon, where I was responsible for much of the shopping experience and more recently building and launching delivery bots. But I left that to join PagerDuty because it was clear entire industries were shifting towards a digital-first world. And I recognize the pivotal role PagerDuty plays in this shift. More importantly, I see a much broader future our platform will play going forward in digital operations. My interest actually started last summit when Jonathan Rindy walked us through the massive changes that were occurring as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Maybe it should be referred to as the great accelerator of our industry because digital transformation has been accelerating at unprecedented rates ever since. COVID was the inflection point where this sometimes distant goal of digital first has become a necessity, and companies have been forced to adapt to simply stay relevant. When faced with these disruptive changes, some have struggled, but others were prepared and truly benefited from this radical shift in business, and they are the ones that rose to the top. New household names like Zoom, DoorDash, and Ocado have been cemented. These digital leaders were well positioned and ready for the changes that were coming. Now, their approach to product and services are table stakes for our new normal. In fact, according to Gartner, 83% of CEOs in 2021 say that digitalization is their top priority, up from 50% in 2018. Digital is now a necessity as we transition into a new era of business. Your customers expect an immediate, delightful, and perfect experience. And if they don't get it, they'll leave. But it's important to note that digital is the means, not the end. The customer experience is the end. 451 research stated that while cloud platforms have seen the largest increase in spending, customer experience delivery investments are in the top spot with 68% of businesses increasing budgets. Why? As the shock of the pandemic fades, business priorities are shifting from filling immediate technology gaps to meet the sudden surge in digital experiences to investing in strategic technologies that build engagement and loyalty for a post-pandemic world. And the PagerDuty platform provides a unique view on this digital ecosystem. Leveraging the data that helps our customers drive their operations, we are publishing platform-wide observations and trends quarterly for the world. And this will culminate in our annual State of Digital Operations report. This inaugural report provides key insights derived from our over 13,000 PagerDuty customers. And we found some interesting things. For example, we found a 21% year-over-year increase in critical incidents between 2019 and 2021. Each incident, on average, takes 2 hours to resolve and costs organizations over $150,000 per year to manage. And that's on top of the cost of the business being down, which can run well into the millions of dollars per incident. We also found last year responders were working more irregularly, with over a third of them working an extra 2 hours per day to deal with issues around the clock. And we know that when people are overworked, they're more likely to quit their jobs. We're publishing a preview today with our first report coming in a month, and we're excited to continue to drive your digital maturity with it. Perhaps the biggest news last September was that we announced the acquisition of Rundeck. We heard from our customers they needed to reduce toil, reduce escalations, and democratize the maintenance and support across their operations. So we've invested in that need. With Rundeck team and automation integrated, our customers are already seeing the value in the form of reduced incident resolution times and reduced interruptions for developers. 6 months later, we're continuing to deliver major innovations with the merging of this technology on the PagerDuty platform. We'll talk more about this in just a minute. PagerDuty is critical infrastructure that many of the world's largest companies rely on for their digital operations, including 60% of the Fortune 100. As Jen noted in her keynote, these efforts include accelerating cloud migration, DevOps adoption, and digital transformation. To demonstrate this, I've asked my friend Dave Duvall from Discovery to tell us about what it takes to launch their entirely new service, Discovery Plus. And for their encore performance, they're delivering the world's next Olympics entirely digitally. Let's hear from Dave on what it takes to pull this off.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dave Duvall, Chief Information Officer at Discovery. Discovery is the global leader in real-life entertainment. delivering over 8,000 hours of original programming each year across cable, streaming services, and mobile-first formats. Our brands include Discovery Channel, HGTV, and Eurosport, where we'll be broadcasting the Olympics across Europe this summer. We launched our streaming service Discovery Plus in January, and we view it as strategic to our growth. Our exclusive premium content has helped to drive rapid adoption, with millions of subscribers joining the service since launch. We have to seamlessly deliver content at every hour of every day across any device to keep our customers engaged. So availability is critical to customer experience. That's why PagerDuty is so critical to us. With PagerDuty, we're able to stay ahead of issues so that our customers are not impacted while they enjoy their shows. We are able to connect everyone critical to key events like the Olympics, standardizing services and team configurations so that notification and escalation paths are easily understood. We're able to connect everything needed to ensure great customer experience across devices, clouds, and software stacks. Bringing responders and stakeholders together to a common interface and control plane, we were able to standardize incident response process and simplify communications. And we gained a lot of flexibility with workflows, setting up teams and services the way we want so that we immediately know who's responsible for what at a moment's notice. We're leveraging extensive extensions and integrations to ensure responders can work the most effectively, improving resolution times. Finally, we don't have unlimited resources. Nobody does. So using PagerDuty's automation has been really helpful in terms of reducing workload for the teams so that they're not unnecessarily disrupted. It's been quite a journey with PagerDuty, and we value the partnership and support. Thank you. And back to you, Sean.
Thanks, Dave. And I look forward to watching some Olympic cycling in the next few weeks. With the right tools assembled, PagerDuty is now delivering on our broader vision. This vision consists of 4 pillars: flexible workflows, connect everyone, connect everything, and automate what can be automated. Let's dive into what this means for our customers. Deliver flexibility. It's amazing to hear about all the new stories on how our customers are using PagerDuty today. Beyond core DevOps, we hear about legal compliance, security event orchestration, IoT device management, to even organ transplant delivery. Connect everyone. The entire organization must be working together to deliver an excellent customer experience. That's because incident response involves so much more than just mobilizing tech team. It also means keeping stakeholders and business leaders informed and arming customer-facing teams with the business-critical information they need to keep their customers happy. One use case that has had the most impact time and time again is customer service operations. Our customers have seen so much value from utilizing PagerDuty for this purpose that we are increasing investment to deliver more powerful capabilities in this space. Connect everything. One of PagerDuty's greatest strengths is our ecosystems. We can quickly integrate to the most complex homegrown environments without an army of consultants. Over 550 out-of-the-box integrations, you can quickly start receiving event data from apps like Datadog, and we meet our customers wherever they work in apps like Slack and MS Teams. We've even seen companies leveraging our integrations to build entirely new businesses. Lastly, automate everything. With Rundeck technology fully embedded into PagerDuty and into the incident response workflow, customers can now automate away the toil. Complexities for responders is growing. Efficiency through automation is key in not only improving availability, but also in preventing costs from growing exponentially. With everything and everyone connected straight through to the customer, you create more ownership of the customer experience, which provides employees with a tangible connection to the business outcomes and to the bottom line. This in turn keeps your customers and internal customers working, efficient, and happy. PagerDuty is the de facto standard digital operations platform that serves as a central control point for time-critical and business-critical work across an organization. We help teams accelerate digital initiatives, communicate and collaborate more effectively, and automate redundant work in real time so that you can focus on providing the best possible customer experience. And with our latest innovations, it only gets better. At Summit this year, we're delivering on these 4 goals and taking you through a deep dive over the next few days on how our latest product launch makes it all possible. The first thing we'll help you do is automate urgent work. As we discussed, adding automation to our platform was critical. This means getting the work done, not just alerting on it or tracking it, but identifying, categorizing, solving, and often even preventing it. Our customers have been so excited about Rundeck technology that they've asked to inject the same powerful capability directly into the PagerDuty interface. And today, I'm happy to unveil a new product, PagerDuty Runbook Actions. Runbook Actions is our first offering that combines both PagerDuty and Rundeck technology. This new add-on equips responders with automation they can use to diagnose and resolve incidents themselves directly within the PagerDuty interface. Now, responders can speed up the resolution of incidents by taking actions like using safely delegated scripts, system commands, and even Rundeck jobs. This means developers will see fewer interrupts from escalations. One of our amazing customers, Trimble, is already seeing the value of connecting Rundeck and PagerDuty together. Let's hear from Andrea Valente, Director of Cloud Engineering for Trimble Program and Project Management, to learn what he thinks about Runbook Actions.
Thank you for having us at PagerDuty Summit. I'm Andrea Valenti, Director of Cloud Operation Infrastructure at Trimble. PagerDuty helped us into transforming into one single cloud operation team operating a merged portfolio of applications. It helped us to identify a single idea of incident across multiple teams. With Rundeck, we were able to automate our standard operating procedure and delegate them to the requester, thus shortening the life cycle from weeks to even 2 minutes. With both tools together, we were able to introduce auto-remediation and limit the impact of night calls to the team and shorten the mean time to recovery. We are now looking at Runbook Action to deploy even more automation. If you are interested in our story, please join us at our session here at the PagerDuty Summit. Thank you.
Love it. Our next new capability is an innovative application in full service ownership. Full service ownership is the build it, own it model for engineers and tech teams owning their code in production and connecting it to business outcomes. Whether you're moving to full service ownership, breaking down a monolith into services and aligning them to teams, or you've mastered it already, the result is better code, faster incident response, and a competitive advantage through faster innovation. But to truly own your services, the first step is simply being able to identify and understand what you actually own and what your dependencies are. Customers love our service directory and ability to map technologies, humans, and technical services. But one of our top requests was getting that into real-time view for teams of all types. That's why I'm thrilled to announce our new dynamic service graph. It lets our customers instantly map and visualize business and technical service dependencies across their environment. Now you can view the health of your services at a glance or assess the impact radius of an incident to more quickly zero in on probable cause. Our event intelligence team has been focused on change events and categorizing incidents in real time. After we tackled noise reduction and false alarms, you asked us to accelerate root cause identification. Our event intelligence team is entirely focused on improving your mean time to resolution. Imagine waking up tomorrow after a PagerDuty software release and your MTTR has automatically gone down as a result of these new features. Change correlations saves you time during root cause analysis by surfacing the changes that most likely caused the incident based on time, related services, and machine learning analysis of similar incidents. This enables you to identify the root cause faster by eliminating irrelevant changes and identifying the potential contributing factor. Incident outliers helps you detect anomalies using historical incident data and labels them as rare, novel, or frequent. This allows you to focus on more challenging incidents or proactively address more frequent alerts with automated remediation. Lastly, and most importantly, we're extending PagerDuty across the enterprise to new people and new use cases. I'm thrilled to announce a strategic partnership with our friends at Salesforce to deliver a new PagerDuty application for Salesforce Service Cloud. This new partnership delivers a powerful PagerDuty experience directly inside Service Cloud for frontline customer service agents and key internal stakeholders. The product includes a status dashboard and console to instantly make agents and stakeholders aware of customer impacting outages and provides workflow automation to immediately engage Tier 2 and Tier 3 experts as well as dev teams. All of this adds new value to professional level customer service plan announced last year and will be integrated into a new business level customer service plan as well. This helps distinguish between capabilities like response plays, new round robin scheduling workflows, help desk integration, and monitoring integrations for support engineers. Now that you've heard about some of the latest and greatest innovations from PagerDuty, let's take a look at all this new functionality in action as we watch a day in the life of a major retailer during their biggest sale of the year.
It's
the evening before Hoffman's big annual sale. Early bird shoppers are already queued up on the streets or are at home eagerly hitting refresh on their browsers. They're excited about advertised specials, hoping to swiftly snap up the limited quantities of the most popular children's toys, trending video game consoles, and designer apparel. Fluid fleet logistics and location dispatch are vital to the success of retail business on such a paramount day. Working all day and night, delivery drivers are transporting stock from our warehouses to retail outlets. Inventory teams are managing stock. Customer service teams are fully engaged to ensure customers will experience nothing less than excellence. Systems engineers are on standby, ready to respond and resolve any unanticipated infrastructure issues due to this seasonal spike in traffic. Platform engineers are monitoring all aspects of their e-commerce platforms and their buyers' end-to-end journey. And our CIO is proactively checking all digital channels to ensure a successful day. And now the evening unfolds. The delivery driver is on his way to the retail outlet when suddenly Noah, the inventory operations engineer, notices the truck has come to a standstill.
Uh-oh, looks like there's an issue with one of our deliveries. This truck hasn't moved for 5 minutes already. I'll handle this. Good thing I designed a response play for circumstances like this. After 5 minutes, this type of issue is escalated to higher urgency. Through PagerDuty's event-triggered webhooks, we automatically dispatched roadside assistance to that stalled truck. We also proactively sent the next scheduled delivery early to ensure that stock is delivered on time to the store.
With just one click, Noah runs a response play to automatically engage additional teams, initiate a conference bridge just in case it's needed, and inform stakeholders of current status.
Priority 1 response play executed. There is no time to waste.
Well informed by additional grouped incidents about increasing engine temperature, the repairman will proceed to fix the problem as soon as the engine cools down.
Oh good. Turns out the mechanic got our stalled truck running again really quickly. Now we can slot its load back into today's delivery schedule. Time to close this incident out. Good thing our next delivery was ready to go and we could send it out early to the store. Having no stock available for customers to buy would have meant lost revenue on our biggest day of the year.
Always on and always prepared in the moment of hypercare via round-robin scheduling, several teams of systems engineers will have all 5 floors of the flagship store covered in the event of any surprises that occur during opening hours. Still, hours before the store opens, Miyoko, a systems engineer, is covering the night shift when suddenly she receives a P1 notification from PagerDuty on her mobile phone.
Oh no, New York payment terminals are unable to process orders. Good thing we're catching this early in off hours. Let's get this fixed fast before our customers are impacted in the morning. I'll quickly run this P1 response play to let the stakeholders, executives, and especially customer service operations team know that orders can't be processed and there's potential risk to customers. Yikes. This can't calculate sales tax P1 seems related. Glad I engaged the platform engineering team from the play. They can further investigate and fix this quickly.
Ronaldo, the platform engineer who is on call and is already working on the issue with the sales tax API, views the PagerDuty service graph. It helps him visualize the business and technical service dependencies across the entire digital ecosystem and assess the impact radius of the incident.
Wow, that sales tax service is impacting the in-store RFID and payment devices just at the New York store, but luckily not our web or mobile channels. Unfortunately, this has been happening frequently. This change seems like an accident. No web or mobile change events. Also, PagerDuty's machine learning is suggesting that this problem's actually occurred before, so this update shouldn't have happened.
Over the next 5 minutes, thanks to PagerDuty Runbook automation that helps automate manual tasks, what could have taken over 30 minutes to execute, Ronaldo accomplishes in little time. He views the automation options and decides to run a few Runbook actions. First, he quickly confirms the root cause with some diagnostics.
Almost done. I'll execute this runbook action to roll back to the last successful update instead. Great, the rollback was successful.
Meanwhile, our customer service operations representative who is on call also joins in.
I'll subscribe to this incident and stand by. It's better for me to be proactive and ready to send out an apology to customers along with a discount coupon just in case checkout isn't restored in time for the store opening. We need to keep Hoffman's a place for happy customers.
Reynaldo heads to the kitchen for a cup of coffee and hops onto Slack on his mobile phone to send a response note.
The rollback to 2.0 was successful.
Miyoko and Reynaldo resolve their incidents.
RFID checkout is restored with no impact to customers.
Now back to business as usual. I'll get started on that postmortem soon. I'll make sure to include some timeline activity from Slack, Reynaldo's remediation activity, especially those runbook actions, and other important details useful to the management and our new hires like Olivia.
Our CIO, Ava, has recently been promoted given her recent success with the retailer's digital transformation. This is her first time as CIO on such a big annual sale day, a critical defining moment. With ongoing conference calls throughout the day, she's kept up to date on all critical business services through PagerDuty's status dashboard and stakeholder updates.
Not flawless, but not completely unexpected on such a busy day. I'll take no impact to customers as well as minimal response costs associated with the P1 over no inventory or unhappy customers.
As the day ends, Ava puts her feet up to rest, assesses the operational risk for the day, and rejoices over this year's increased revenue and lower responder costs. PagerDuty was our retailer's lifeline for managing mission-critical real-time work. Today would have been an absolute disaster without PagerDuty to manage our entire operations at scale on the most crucial day of the year.
So much goodness there. Mastering digital operations means making sure you deliver an excellent customer experience. We start with the customer and work backwards, laser focused on earning and keeping our customers' trust. As a Chief Product Officer at PagerDuty, I plan to continue to drive those principles for years to come. When you prioritize the customer and align your business around critical services and work, not only do you move faster, but you strengthen your position for long-term success. Companies that invest in digital and prioritize the customer experience are the ones that will be the leaders for the next decade. PagerDuty is the critical infrastructure, the brain at the center of digital operations. We are the leader in real-time work and will continue in the future the operations cloud for the enterprise. We've been doing this for over a decade, shepherding some of the world's largest companies. And we haven't just customized the ticketing workflow, we've disrupted it by investing in truly solving digital roadblocks for our customers. PagerDuty is the partner that will make you a digital winner. And together, we can deliver the perfect customer experience. Thank you.